Good morning. How we doing? How goes it? Are we ready? Hey Kez, how are ya? Hey everybody over on Twitch. Kez says good morning, PB and Twitch folks. I love this. I wish there was a way to combine them, but you know, they're companies that hate each other, so we just have to do it ourselves. Good morning. I have my mushroom coffee, my water. I have done some deathless things last night that I'm happy with. So that's really good. The overlay just wasn't really doing it for me, and then I finally made it work in a way that I'm very happy with. So it's good. Still have a bunch of shit to do. Do you have snacks, BB? I don't yet, because I just woke up and it's hard for my stomach to even think that food is a thing that exists until, normally it wouldn't be until like noon. But when we play a scary game, I have noticed that it does happen a little bit faster. Okay. Oh yes, it is David's birthday today, everybody. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate. Being scared is hard work. Yeah, it gets your body going. Gets your hunger going. My cat's here already, ready to hang out, I think. He's bathing himself after his breakfast. Am I here? Oh no, that doesn't work on this screen. Okay. Well. Okay. Oh my lord. I'm having how would I pronounce that? Coffee and cinnamon rolls? I love coffee cake. It's coffee cake season. It's like chilly. You have a warm hot coffee outside with a little slice of coffee cake. That's my official opinion on the matter. It was a little bit more of a cozy day today, isn't it? Okay, that's the... Here we go. Well, why does it have to be that large? Hello? Why am I... What? Okay, you know what? I'll just stay over here. It's all good. It's all good. Now we have 10 minutes left before this upload is done. I'm uploading something because I need help before Deathless this weekend. I'm trying something insane. And the insane thing I'm trying is to have all 8 episodes edited before we drop the episode. Oh boy, yeah. Why does the chat look like that? Why does the chat look like that? You know what? Fine. I don't care. I care not. It's fine. OPB. Yeah, I know. Everything is a mess. Just go with it. Okay. Hey, man, it's the old traditional Twitch chat. So it's like we're in 19... You know, I should have just gone with it like I meant to do it. Should have been like, hey, there we go. You know, we're back to OG Twitch chat when you only had one option and this was it. Back in 1995. Just like Deathless. Oh, boy. I'm stretching. Ah! Holy shit. Ah. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, we're starting today off with a bit of a content warning, y'all. Just to let you know. When we get ready to actually like dive into game, I've made a decision to go ahead and just like talk about it a little bit ahead of time, so people aren't blindsided. I'm so looking forward to the winter so I can have my morning coffee out on the porch surrounded by snow. Yeah, I've got to make time to go see if there are any like I don't know, cheap deals on porch chairs or anything like that. Before winter hits, because maybe it's like post-summer and maybe they'll have some. They might not, though. They might all be gone. Okay. Oh, my lord. This version of this song is crazy good. I'm hearing a dono-a-thon to get PB a porch chair. No, I can get one. I just haven't gone to do it yet. David, don't give me anxiety this early in the morning. I'm about to play a fucking scary game. Hey, Maya, how are you? Oh, the fucking pure anxiety spike I just had. I can get a chair. I just haven't done it yet. Keeper just asked in the Discord, do we have a PBU equivalent of the Inquisitors? And I'm like, we have Eternal Nocturnals, but I mean, I think is that PBU? I would assume that that's PBU, right? Oh shit, I didn't know you were in Michigan, Kraft. I spent many a year in Michigander, which we may have already discussed at one point. I've forgotten. If it's too revealing, you don't need to say, but are you a northern Michiganer or are you below the bridge? Are you a troll like me? Yep, a troll. Southwest, near Grand Rapids. Oh, awesome. So, fun fact. I based Grand Theory from Nocturne on Grand Rapids. I'm getting my ass kicked in this game, but I love it. Oh, shit, Zambi, I didn't know you'd started playing it. Where are you? Are you further than me already? Oh my God. Oh my God. Trench just Zambi. Trench just showed me a wig that he might be using for the show, and I'm losing my shit. I'm in the second apartment building. Oh. Grateful pile of garbage day. I'm so sorry. Oh. My mods are like, PB, you're not supposed to comment on anything like that. Oh, the apartment where stuff seems to be hiding around every corner. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, the username is good. Too bad it's just this damn spam bot. So the problem is it may or may not be a spam bot, but it also might just be that it's somebody's account that got grabbed, you know? Account created yesterday, probably just a bot. Well, then probably just a bot. Okay, this upload has 5 minutes left. God damn, it's been the longest 5 minutes of our lives. As we wait for this, I apologize, but I do actually have to let that finish uploading because I need help. Greg is going to try to help me edit all 8 of these episodes for everyone. Before Sunday. Well, really for Sunday, because the hope is that we do the first episode for you all, and then it's like, surprise, we're gonna upload all the episodes of the podcast one after another. So really, we only need like the first 3 episodes done now that I'm thinking about it, and the rest I can work on it throughout the week. Oof, damn, man. EB, Wombax, hello, how are ya? How goes it? Okay, so... Okay, I'm gonna do that thing where I let my cat out of his cage. I'll be right back. Is that how the kids are saying they're going to the bathroom these days? Ooh. No, I have to separate my children. I have to separate my children when they eat because one of them is diabetic and on diabetic food and needs to make sure that he eats the whole thing. So one kitty goes into the bathroom to have his breakfast, and I need to make sure that, you know, after enough time has passed, I can let him out so that he's eaten all of his food, but he's not trapped in there for the rest of the day. Okay. So can I get a quick recap of how you ended the game yesterday? I was watching this morning, but I didn't get to finish. If not, then it's okay. No, I can absolutely do that. So we actually got to a part of the game that is the prison. What song is this? Nope. We will not be listening to that. We'll listen to this one. So we got to a point in the game known as the prison, also known as the Silent Hill Historical Society. And it's at this point in the game that it's very, very clear that Angela, Eddie, and James all see Silent Hill differently. We get clues as to how Eddie experiences the world in almost like he's trapped in a freezer. His skin is cold. He has cold sweats if you look at him, which I wanted to comment on earlier, but I just wasn't sure how to do it without, absolute crazy spoilers. So I'm actually going to marker this, Sav, because this will leave in, I think. Where is the thing that I just did? You're the best, because PB's now starting to talk about metaphor. Let's clip this. Okay, so I wasn't sure how to say this without, completely spoiling it, but I am floored by how they made Eddie look like he's cold all the time. Even though he's sweating, he's also, we see him eating that melted ice cream, which I think was an incredible decision on their part as well. But so Eddie seems to see the world in like this weird green filter. When we're first introduced to him, the apartment that he's in is green. Anytime we see him thereafter, there's this kind of like green hue or lighting around him specifically. Even last night in the prison when we ran into him, everything kind of had this like green chilled look to it. You can see his breath. There are a couple of other things that kind of hint that, he sees the world differently. But that's really Eddie. We don't really know too much about Angela and the way Angela sees the world. But when we run into her, it does appear to be, I want to say almost, it's like we get yellow-orange light when we meet her. And everything seems to be a Silent Hill, but drab and kind of empty. And there is nothing else, no other hints to how she sees the world. However, we do have a couple of moments where, she says, there's something really wrong with this town. And the last encounter we just had with her, she looks into the distance behind us and says, "You aren't supposed to be here. No, please," and then runs away. So I think that she saw her version of, Pyramid Head or whatever it is that she sees. Maybe she saw her own Pyramid Head. Maybe she saw Pyramid Head in general. We don't really know yet as a player, as a viewer. So that's kind of like where we ended in terms of those three all knowing and seeing the world differently. And then we have entered the Historical Society. And basically, as you leave the hospital, which there is a whole segment in the hospital about this, like, it seems like it's just there to scare you, but it's actually lore about Silent Hill from a long time ago. And it's talking about the doctor, the head of Silent Hill, Brookhaven Hospital, and how he was a psychiatrist and how he was really working towards healing people or trying to cure them of things and performing lobotomies and other crazy stuff. And I shouldn't say crazy stuff, but he's absolutely going off the deep end in terms of how to heal people, which is stuff we actually did as humans, which is unfortunate. But yeah, so there's hints of that there. But what's really important about that whole hospital sequence, and I think it's easy to miss and just write off as, oh, this is just here to like scare me, is that it's actually supposed to be the beginning of where you start to wonder about what you are experiencing as James. I think it's really easy to say, oh, this is a scary game and this is actually happening to me. And there's this suspension of disbelief as I, am now in Resident Evil, and all these things are happening, or Parasite Eve, and all these monsters are real. And you have this moment where you're like, I don't know what's happening in this town, but there are these real monsters and they're scaring me. And it is the moment where you start to go, maybe there isn't, maybe these things don't actually exist. And they go over that a couple of times, right? Where all of the patients are suffering from things that, aren't in our reality. And I'm using air quotes for that. And then at the very end, right before you leave the hospital, there's the note from the doctor himself that says, I don't know if this is mental illness. He sees the world differently than I do, but who am I to try to rip him out of his reality? What makes my reality the one that is the right one? Just because we all communally experience it. And also, to further that point, how do I know that you're experiencing what I'm experiencing to the T, right? It's that whole philosophical idea of what's blue to you? Do you see the sky the same color I do? And we would have no idea because there's no way for us to communicate exactly, philosophically that idea, right? So it's that kind of thing. So you're leaving the hospital realizing with the last taste in our mouth from the hospital is this entry about how I don't want to rob him of the reality that he sees. And also he's happy there. So who am I to take him from it? And then we go directly to the Silent Hill Historical Society, and it is huge. We leave in the dark. There, we can't really see. We head straight to the Historical Society, which has a whole bunch of memorabilia and other lore items for earlier games and Silent Hill in general. It also talks about the people who lost their lives from the plague. It talks about some other stuff, but there's the overall driving theme of punishment and justice and guilt and being guilty, and all of that is very, very prevalent as we reach the Historical Society. And we also see Pyramid Head on a painting in the Historical Society, where it's kind of like sort of giving credence to this thing that we've been seeing. James even comments and says, there it is. Also leading up to going to the Historical Society, we are now being directly spoken to by the world around us. It's almost like right after that interaction with the hospital, where we start to think maybe this reality is fucked up, the world begins to speak to us. There's writing on the wall that says, if you really want to see Mary, you should just die. And there's speculation that it's Laura. I always thought it's a little high up in the it's high for Laura to be able to reach it. And I feel like they did that for a reason. A, you look up at it, and B, it doesn't look like any of the other drawings that she's done. It's not in chalk, it's in blood. So for me, I've always thought that was James. I think that's James speaking to himself. And also the name James is on the bottom, almost as if he signed it himself. And so I always thought that, it's open to interpretation, that part, whether or not, it's who wrote it. It could be anyone. It could also be no one. It could just be the world trying to show him the truth. Also, up until this point, we've seen a lot of letters and notes left around that are like, if you want to know the truth, it's going to be very hard. This is going to be incredibly difficult. And I will help you find the truth, but you got to be willing to go the distance. And so I think that's James talking to James. And like, we need to remember something. We've seen a lot of that as well. Remember, you just need to remember. And so I think at this part of the game, I'm okay saying like there's obviously something off with the world, but there is something that we need to discover. We're now at the prison where it's almost like, you know, we feel we deserve to be punished. We feel there needs to be some sort of justice for something that has happened. And that's prevalent. Eddie is somehow in this prison, despite that we had to jump through 3 or 4 holes that go down and deeper still. We walked down this incredibly long staircase just to get here. And then, you know, further still. It's wild. So yeah, now we're going to dive into the game, I think. However, I've left it up on this screen. Because we are going to dive into where I ended up stopping this stream yesterday. Was at a pretty intense spot, according to the original. I don't know if things have been changed, but assuming based on the rest of the game so far, I'm assuming it hasn't changed, which means we are about to come face to face with Angela's version of Pyramid Head. And unfortunately, it is related to her story and her trauma, and it is horrific. So I made the decision this morning. I've been thinking about this for days. Very scared of this part because I don't know what to expect. But I am just going to go ahead and say like huge sexual assault trigger warning here. As we jump into this. Again, I don't really know what to expect from the remake, but the original was horrifying enough for me. So I think, yeah, the game is incredibly dark, but this part in particular, if it stays the same as the original, you know, it's a very, Angela's story is very fucked up and very sad. And so I think now we can go ahead and say there have been enough hints in her dialogue, her body language, the way that she's standing. When James ever reaches out to her, she immediately leaps back and is like, "Don't touch me." He moves forward to comfort her and she almost stabs him with the knife. She has the knife. And then the article that we found last night in the hallway says that whatever the fuck the guy's fucking name is, who gives a shit, also, and then the last name is blocked out, and that's Angela's name. And I think, I can't remember how we find that out for sure. It might be that we haven't discovered it yet. But I remember in the original finding a gravestone that had her name on it and my name on it and Eddie's name on it and being like, what the fuck? And we may still yet encounter that because I think it happened somewhere in the prison. But it's at that moment where you see her name for the first time. And if you remember this article that you found where it's also, and then the end of the name is scribbled out, you put 2 and 2 together and realize what has happened. And that she has stabbed her abuser. And I think it was like the article said the bottom half of this man was found absolutely stabbed multiple times. And then he was found lying face down. So, Angela doesn't deserve to be here in my opinion, but anyway, whether she believes she deserves to be here or not is a whole other story. So yeah, so that's what we're going to be jumping into today. And sorry for the mild spoiler. Romeo, hello. Did you begin playing retro mode in your first playthrough? Yes, retro mode is just like the old school Silent Hill, and I love it. I'm really enjoying it. It's difficult at times, but it's very good. Okay, so that said, I'm gonna dive in. Now the other thing is that I got a message at 3 a.m. This morning that from Riley that said that the game is incredibly dark for him. So who is it okay for you guys? Should I up the brightness for you? Because it's okay for me. Maybe I should just look at the settings here. Oh, didn't want to see that. Okay, let's do... Is there gamma? Seems good to me. Okay, I'm just gonna... It's not quite in the middle, so I am gonna bump it just a tiny bit. I don't think it's going to affect me at all. Oh, wait, what's default? Okay, I had lowered it a little bit from default. So I'll just say this. This is good, I think. Just bumping it a tiny bit. Okay. Oh my God. I think it looks great for me on iPhone on high brightness. I like the game looking dark like the original. Me too. The message Riley sent me, and I love you, Ry, but you showed me the fucking game on the PlayStation, and I wanted to say this last night. And maybe I did, and I don't remember because it was 3 in the fucking morning. But whoever's playing that game, whoever you're watching playing that game has bumped the gamma. You can see way too much. You're not supposed to be able to see that much. That's ridiculous. And I know that they bumped it because you said, I can see everything. That's not how you're supposed to play the game. And I can't believe I just said that. Supposed to play. Play however you want. But also, fuck off with that. And yeah, I can't see anything. It's so scary. Yeah, no shit. Okay. You know, I don't know what I want. I want it to be true to the original, but I also don't want to start a horrifically violent, stomach curling boss fight at the beginning of my morning. Okay, so here, I wanted to say this yesterday. This is the lighting that we saw last time we encountered Angela in the hospital, right? Or the apartments, wherever it was that we encountered her. It was the apartments. So this is your clue that we're about to run into Angela. And maybe it doesn't happen right away. Maybe I'm just extra freaking out about it, which is entirely possible. And I have no map. So, okay. That's why I was trying to listen to the dialogue yesterday. Like, what do you... That, you know, like, I bet that's some fucked up shit. Oh my God, there's an ad break. We're gonna wait. Sorry. I snoozed it twice. Yep, I'm with you, Sav. I'll wait. Let's just all sit here for 2 minutes. Let that tension build. Maybe I'll go refill my coffee. I inhaled that. Okay. So I could write a dissertation on Angela in this game. Let's think of a fun topic, like what a horrible monster we would manifest if we were in Silent Hill. Oh God, I already know. That's awful. No way. No thank you. Oh my God. I'm gonna barf. Oh, oh, never mind. Ooh, okay, we've got 13 seconds. Okay. Welcome back, everybody. Don't worry, we didn't go anywhere. Thank you, those of you who do have ads and sit through those. It does really help me continue doing this. But I also didn't want to continue playing the game while you were stuck in ads. So now, away we go. We just sat here in silence. Nothing interesting happened except I almost choked on my coffee, so. That's why I was trying to listen to whispers yesterday. I was like half wanting to hear them, but then also like, please, I don't want to know what's being said here. So, but I do think it's really important to remember all the dialogue that we've had with, EB, sorry, I wasn't able to comment then, and maybe you'll get more into it later, but I think the comment of how you don't think Angela deserves to be here, but whether she believes that is a different story, is so interesting to me in terms of victims of that kind of violence and how society as a whole tends to treat them. Yeah. which is Stevie and I actually went into it a little bit on our original podcast, and we've agreed to like chat with each other after this to talk about it. But that's why I also chose the answer I chose yesterday as well, because it was the only answer that didn't explicitly say why. I mean, it said why not, almost in kind of like a way of frivolousness. But I thought it was potentially a reference to Angela, who, is guilty of murder, but I don't think she deserves to be here. So yeah. And maybe that's a really fucked up take, but, I hate the silence. Am I hearing fire? Oh my God. We're hearing fire. I didn't hear that yesterday. Oh, that's incredible. That's really important. Remember that. We'll talk about that soon. Okay, the bottom half of a man later identified as Thomas or blah, 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 lumberjack, age 39, was discovered something lying face down. The probable cause of death is multiple stab wounds to the front of the neck and the left side of the torso by a sharp-edged weapon. The estimated time of death is somewhere between 11 and 12:30 midnight due to signs of struggle in the room and the lack of a murder weapon, implying Angela took it with her. Police are considering this a homicide and have opened a murder investigation. Furthermore, given the fact that the cash in the room was untouched and he has a history of drunkenness and violence. Okay, 28 stab wounds. Yeah. So I think it's also important to kind of maybe remember and recall some of the conversation that we had with Angela, particularly the moment in the very beginning, in the first scene. If we go back and watch that, that's why Stevie cried. The moment where she goes, there's something weird about this town. Like, she's hesitant to tell you. It's not because she's crazy, but because when she does tell you, what's the first thing out of her mouth? I'm not lying. And so, it's implied that she's tried to tell people about what's happening to her and no one believed her. So it's just fucking insane. Okay. Okay. We're gonna go fucking murder this guy, okay? Holy shit. And it's the same apartment again. Okay, remember? This was the apartment the first time that we saw her. The implication is this is actually her apartment where she lived. And when we originally saw her, we saw her laying down in that room with the white door, holding the knife, looking at the mirror, right? And that's why I wanted to know what the fuck this painting was. Because I think that has meaning here in relation to her story. Oh God, I feel like I needed some emotional lubrication for this. I am not ready for this. Okay, if anybody's got a dip, I totally get it. Oh, also, I'm remembering. I'm remembering the last time we saw Angela and when we said, "Have you seen a little girl?" And she was like, "A little girl," and then she looked at us like kind of grossed out.
Please. I'll be good, I promise. Tell him I'll be good, please.
Angela? Angela, it's me.
No, please. Daddy!
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my fucking god. Under no circumstances do I ever want to do this again. Oh my god, it's so bad! Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Take one of those, and then also do this. Fucking full-on shotgun, asshole. Fucking right in the dick! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh no, we gotta go through it all over again. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Oh, that is so gross. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. 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 We don't have time for this bullshit! Is he gonna be on this side of me? Can you reload while you run? Fucking baby! Okay. It's gonna be fine. Okay. Kyria. Oh my god. I was just, I was just watching an episode of Nocturne, in the watch-along with everyone last week or so, and we saw a comment from you that was like, oh, my first... it might not have been Table Story because I feel like you were in Lacrin, but it was like your first time with Nocturne and PBU, and it made me smile. And okay, so let me tell you a little story about the first time where I played this game, and I was like, that is the most horrific monster of all time. And I understood the implication, and I hated the implication, and then I was doing my podcast with Stevie. And Stevie goes, do you know the name of that monster? Like the asset name? It's called Abstract Daddy. And I was like, oh my god. And so when the remake was coming out, I was like, I don't know how abstract they can make it. Because at least in the original, things were blurry and you weren't exactly sure what the fuck was happening. But that is so explicit. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die. Can you please run, you fucking dick? Listen, I do not want to have to do this again. James, run! James! Jesus Christ! Please! Oh god, 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 oh god. Okay. I fucking hate this design too, where you run around the whole house and you oh my god. Reload the fucking rifle. I literally saved the rifle for this motherfucking boss. I don't know what that was. I think that was a healing thing. I hear him. I hear him. I see him. Nope. I don't like that spot. We're gonna run around. I'm so sorry. Holy shit. Holy shit. Fucking... Oh god, I hear him. Oh god. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. Ooh. Did we do it? Did we do it? Oh no. Oh no. You game. Can we... Oh god. Can we put the gun away so we don't scare the shit out of her? Why do I only feel like that was phase 1? I mean, I know I saved the rifle. Okay, it's just me. Oh god, this is her worst nightmare. I'm so sorry. Okay. Hey. Am I stuck in this closet now? This is a nightmare. Oh god. Okay. You know what will help you, PB? Why don't we just focus on the metaphor, and how the whole house is not safe. And how that makes perfect sense. And that's extremely well done.
What I did? Look at me!
Was that closet for Angela? Yeah, it's just implying, you know, it's just not even implying. It's telling you that she hid in her closet. I'll say this. They leave a lot of things open to interpretation for Eddie and James, but they don't for Angela. They make it very clear. And as much as that is awful, I appreciate it. because they won't, you know, like, I think there's a purpose of, you know, she doesn't deserve to be here. Okay, am I stuck? What the fuck? Do I have to turn the, should I shoot the TV, you think? I don't want to shoot the TV. I never had to do that before. Is there a wall maybe I need to break? I've missed it again. Oh, you're kidding me! And the whole house is falling apart because there is no family. Okay. 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 I will fucking kill you, buddy. Oh. And there's the family photo again. Don't make me hide in the closet. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, of course you made me hide in the closet. Oh, you're assholes. Okay. Okay. The locking of the door, fuck off. Okay. Oh. I'm not gonna point out everything, but I think it's pretty clear what's happening. Oh, for fuck's sake. Where would you go? Oh, God. Shut the fuck up, asshole! Okay. Okay. Please run! Please run! Please run! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh God. Oh God.
Don't. Stop it!
Is this him being murdered? Because I'll listen to that. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Full ammo. Reload this bitch. Let's go. Okay, PB. Okay, reload the fucking gun. I'm out. Oh my god, this is the most horrifying fucking fight ever.
It's okay. Calm down.
Don't order me around!
I'm not. It's okay. It's over.
Don't even try.
Try what?
Like you don't know. I see what you're doing. It's always the same with you. You're only after one thing.
Angela, please.
You don't have to lie. Go ahead. Say it. Or you could just force me. Like he always did. You disgusting pig. I hate you. I hate you.
Angela, I don't know who you think I am.
Shut the fuck up, James.
I don't want to hurt you.
Sit down.
I just want to get my Mary back.
You're Mary. Your own little Mary. At least she was. For a while.
What?
Admit it. You didn't want her around anymore.
No.
You probably found someone else.
No!
I need to find my mama.
never.
Okay, so remember that theory that I had? I'm fully convinced now. He definitely did. With a nurse. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. Also, horrifying. We're not going to look at that. I'm so sorry. I'm going to look around the room. There's a lone house. There's a storm, a lake. I'm just going to see if there's anything else. For Angela specifically. We don't need to look into the closet. Okay, we're just gonna walk out. Okay. Oh man, the door with all the kid stickers and shit on it. Jesus. Okay, I was going into the other room, by the way, because I didn't want to go into this one. I didn't realize. What was your theory? That James absolutely slept with a nurse, which is why they're so sexualized. And when you like hit them and stuff, they sometimes will make moaning sounds that don't sound like they're getting hit. So thanks for the interesting morning. I'm so sorry, Keeper. I'm so sorry. It is this portion of the game. I did my best to warn everybody, but I will say that I think that they, I think they did justice to the horror of that situation. And I think they did a, maybe the best that you can do in feeling like, trapped and you're hiding in the closet and, he's still, there's no way out really is what it felt like. And it really did feel like in that last room, I even tried shooting the blades to escape, but I couldn't. And I just had to stay and fucking kill the guy. So can Angela leave now? Her monster has been dealt with. She's free to go, right? We'll find out. We'll find out. And now everything starts to fill in a little bit here. I like that it's up. Is this a kid's drawing of the map of where I am? Okay. That's horrifying. Oh, that's so gross. Okay. So I also think that conversation, I'm not going anywhere near that. That conversation with Angela is, there's a lot to digest there. I want to point out something I think you missed during the fight. Oh yes, please do. Because I was full, there were there was a lot of sounds happening there, and I hated it. I hated every second of that. But that to say, this is when I was originally playing the game, this is the moment when I started to go, wait a second, are those sounds, what am I hearing? And then going, wait a minute, is this, can we snooze that? I'm trying so hard to snooze the ads, you guys, I'm sorry. Thank you. The boss design also does not leave much to the imagination. Well, so that's actually one of the things I was terrified about. I've been dreading this moment of the game because I wasn't sure how they were going to do it. Because in the original, it's PS2 graphics. So you're like, what is that? And I think it's pretty clear, but you go, oh my God, but I hope not. But oh my God. And so like, this is an updated game with updated graphics. There's going to be nothing left. They'll have to be explicit, but they made the call to go, we're not going to change it, which I think was really crazy. I'm standing in the lunchroom. I don't want to leave, but I'm going to go now. I swear. Okay, Keeper, have a great day. I'm sorry that this is where it started, but
Maria? Maria! I thought that thing killed you. Are you hurt?
Not at all, silly.
But the thing... It stabbed you. There was blood everywhere.
Stabbed me? What do you mean?
It chased us to the elevator and then...
James, what are you talking about?
Just before. Don't you remember?
James? Honey,
I like
Did
how she
something
looks
happen to
like
you?
she's sitting in a wheelchair.
after we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything. But you forgot that videotape we made. I wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
I'm not your Mary.
So you are Maria.
I am. If you want me to be.
All I want from you is an answer.
Doesn't matter who I am. I am here for you, James. See? I'm real. Don't you want to touch me?
I don't know.
Well, if you happen to make up your mind,
Fucking insane, dude.
I'll be waiting.
I'll find some way to... I'll come back, I promise.
100% said that to his wife and then fucking left. Dude. That was so incredibly well done. Also, her being in the prison cell there, like, you know, she is sick and she can't leave the hospital. There was a lot there. There are a couple lines of dialogue that I think that it's actual dialogue he had with his wife when she was alive. Yeah, it's just absolutely incredible. And so now, at this point in the game, you absolutely, all those feelings I was having about Maria being off and being weird are absolutely true. So Maria is also part of, you know, whatever this place is, either coming from James's mind or whatever. But now it makes sense why she looks and speaks and sounds just like his wife. It also makes sense as to why she's dressed the way she is and the way that she's acting the way that she is. If, you know, she got sick and, you know, James was frustrated and, what the fuck is this? Aisel, thank you so much. Oh. Okay. That. What do you think in terms of the last time we saw Margie getting stabbed to now? I have thoughts, but I don't want to share them yet. But I do think I can share the thought of what Angela just said about you didn't want her around anymore. And I find it interesting that, you know, that was sort of replicated. Like, that was me. I did it. I scared us. I scared the shit out of us.